Rihanna break down in tears as she finally caught ASAP Rocky cheating on her with his ex-girlfriend Chanel Iman in their own house. We will show you the video footage in this video, so make sure you don't miss out on the video footage as it'll definitely make your day. The world watched in collective heartbreak this week as global icon Rihanna, 36, faced a betrayal of unimaginable proportions. The singer, entrepreneur, and mother of two is not only reeling from the shattering discovery that her longtime partner, ASAP Rocky, 35, has been embroiled in a clandestine affair with her ex-girlfriend, supermodel Chanel Iman, but she is also navigating the emotional minefield of a high-risk pregnancy with their third child. The scandal, which erupted in a storm of paparazzi flashes and tearful confrontations, has left fans and industry insiders alike grappling with the devastating fallout of a love story once deemed unbreakable. What follows is an exhaustive account of the events that led to this rupture, the raw emotional toll on Rihanna, and the seismic repercussions rippling through Hollywood's elite circles. The unraveling began on a deceptively quiet Thursday evening. Rihanna, 6 months pregnant and glowing in what friends describe as a radiant, hopeful phase of her third pregnancy, had just wrapped a private Fenty Beauty strategy session at her Beverly Hills office. Meanwhile, ASAP Rocky, who had spent the day filming a campaign for his upcoming Dior collaboration, told Rihanna he was heading to an industry mixer to network. Suspicion, however, had been simmering beneath the surface for weeks. A close confidant of the singer reveals that Rocky's behavior had grown increasingly distant, marked by unexplained late nights, cryptic text messages, and a sudden aversion to attending prenatal appointments. Rihanna's no fool, the friend says. She'd noticed the shift, but she didn't want to believe it. Not with the baby coming, not after everything they'd built. That disbelief shattered just after 11 p.m. when Rihanna, driven by what she later called a mother's intuition, diverted her security detail to a members-only club in West Hollywood. Eyewitnesses inside the venue paint a scene ripped from a tragedy. Rihanna, clad in a flowing emerald gown from her Savage X Fenty maternity line, stormed past bouncers and into the club's dimly lit VIP section. There, she found Rocky and Chanel Iman, 33, entangled in a booth, their bodies pressed close, champagne flutes abandoned on the table. A staff member, who requested anonymity, recounts the moment in visceral detail. Rihanna froze. Her face went pale, then red with fury. She screamed, "Look at me!" and threw her purse at the wall. Chanel tried to bolt, but Rihanna lunged at her, yelling, "You were my friend!" Security had to pull them apart. Rocky just stood there, staring at the floor like a ghost. The aftermath was chaos. Paparazzi camped outside the club, captured Rihanna fleeing to her SUV, her face streaked with tears, hands cradling her pregnant belly. By dawn, the video had gone viral. Hashtags like #HeartbrokenRi and hashtag Justice for Rihanna dominating social media. But the personal agony behind the headlines runs deeper. Sources close to the singer confirm she has been inconsolable since the incident, canceling all public appearances and retreating to a secluded property in Malibu. She's not eating, not sleeping, just crying and replaying old voicemails from Rocky where he promised her the world, says a family member. The pregnancy, once a source of joy, has become a painful reminder of the betrayal. She's terrified of raising this baby in a broken home, the relative adds, but she's all furious. Furious at Rocky, furious at Chanel, furious at herself for not seeing it sooner. The involvement of Chanel Iman, a former romantic partner turned trusted friend, has compounded the trauma. Rihanna and Chanel's brief fling in the mid-2010s evolved into a bond that survived Chanel's marriage to NFL star Davon Godchaux and Rihanna's rise to motherhood. They'd confided in each other about everything: careers, relationships, motherhood, says a mutual friend. Rihanna invited Chanel to Riot's first birthday party. She trusted her implicitly. That trust now lies in ruins. Insiders allege the affair began innocently, with Rocky and Chanel crossing paths at Paris Fashion Week in March, while collaborating on a Savage X Fenty campaign. It started as flirty DMs, says a source within Rocky's inner circle. Rocky thought it was harmless, but by May, they were meeting up in New York hotels. He'd tell Rihanna he was scouting studio spaces or meeting producers. For Rihanna, the parallels to past trauma are inescapable. In 2009, she endured a highly publicized assault by then-boyfriend Chris Brown, an event that reshaped her worldview. Friends say this betrayal has reopened old wounds. She told me, at least with Chris, I saw the monster. Rocky hid his, shares a longtime collaborator. The singer's therapist, who spoke on condition of anonymity, reveals Rihanna is grappling with profound self-doubt. She's asking, what's wrong with me? Why can't I keep a man loyal? It's a devastating spiral. A$AP Rocky's silence has only deepened the pain. The rapper, who deleted all social media posts of Rihanna and their children, briefly surfaced in Los Angeles this week to meet with crisis PR teams. A since-deleted tweet from his burner account read, "Love makes you stupid, fueling fan outrage." Meanwhile, Chanel Iman has gone into hiding, disabling Instagram comments amid a barrage of death threats. Her publicist released a terse statement denying the affair, but insiders claim the model is panicked about her crumbling career. Brands are dropping her left and right, says a fashion industry source. No one wants to touch this scandal. The fallout extends beyond broken hearts. Rihanna's billion-dollar empire, including Fenty Beauty and Savage X Fenty, faces unprecedented turbulence. Stock in her brands dipped 5% following the news, with analysts warning of long-term reputational damage. Her image is built on empowerment and resilience, says marketing expert Lena Torres. This vulnerability humanizes her, but it also risks alienating fans who see her as invincible. A$AP Rocky's career hangs in the balance as well. Dior has postponed his campaign indefinitely, and rumors swirl that his record label is considering shelving his upcoming album. He's toxic right now, says a music executive. Even his collaborators are ghosting him. Amid the chaos, Rihanna's fans have mobilized into a digital army. Social media is flooded with tributes, edited videos of her greatest hits set to mournful ballads, fan art depicting her as a phoenix rising from ashes, and hashtags like #ProtectRihanna at all costs. Vigils have sprung up outside her Beverly Hills home, with supporters leaving flowers, stuffed animals, and handwritten notes urging her to stay strong. One fan, 24-year-old Marisol Gonzalez, drove from San Diego to join the crowd. "Rihanna got me through my darkest times. Now it's our turn to lift her up." Yet not all reactions have been sympathetic. Critics have seized on the saga to question Rihanna's life choices, from her rapid family expansion to her history of turbulent relationships. "She's a billionaire with endless resources. How did she not see this coming?" tweeted conservative commentator Benji Rhodes, igniting a firestorm of backlash. Others have speculated about the fate of the unborn child, with online forums debating whether Rihanna should pursue sole custody. Legal experts caution that California's family court system rarely denies parental rights without evidence of abuse, but acknowledge Rocky's infidelity could sway a judge's opinion. If Rihanna can prove the affair caused emotional distress that jeopardized the pregnancy, she might gain an edge, says family attorney Diane Harper. Behind closed doors, Rihanna's inner circle is urging her to prioritize her health and the baby's well-being. A team of midwives and therapists has been stationed at her Malibu retreat, monitoring her stress levels around the clock. "The baby's kicking non-stop," says a nurse on the team. "Stress hormones are through the roof. We're doing everything to keep her calm." Friends report the singer is oscillating between numbness and rage, deleting every photo of Rocky from her phone 1 minute, then sobbing over ultrasound images the next. "She's mourning the future she envisioned," says her childhood friend Jessica. "The family vacations, the kids growing up with both parents, it's all gone." As the world waits for Rihanna's next move, speculation runs rampant. Will she publicly address the scandal or retreat into silence? Could there be a reconciliation, or is this the end of Rocky? Insiders hint that the singer is leaning toward the latter. "She's already drafting a statement to cut ties," says a source. But she's also talking to lawyers about child support and custody. Her focus is the baby now. Meanwhile, rumors swirl that she's recording new music, a raw, unfiltered account of the betrayal. "Those studio sessions are therapy for her," says a producer. "The tracks she's laying down, they're fire, and they're brutal." In the end, this saga transcends gossip. It's a stark reminder that even icons are not immune to heartbreak, that love can curdle into lies in the blink of an eye. For Rihanna, the road ahead is fraught with pain, but also, perhaps, redemption. As one fan poignantly tweeted, "She survived Chris Brown, she'll survive this, and we'll be here, watching her rise again." The world holds its breath, waiting for the next chapter in the legend of Robin Rihanna Fenty, a woman who turned pain into power once before, and may yet do it again.